from computer science, okay, they identify the problem, okay. So what kind of problem? So for example, like we are having a, like in African or in poor country, they're having a malnutrition and they're having a problem with water shortage, or even we are looking at Gaza, okay, specifically. So they don't have any water, electricity, so that will be a problem. So how are you going to solve the problem? How are you going to solve the problem, especially a poor country? This is never ending story, okay. For a long time ago, like in Yemen, okay, and like in South Africa, okay. So we in Sudan, okay, some of the countries, they are very poor, okay. They lack of facilities, okay, they lack of utilities and so on. So how are we going to solve the problem? So that is our job to do that, okay. But we are in social sciences, we unable to think creatively how we want to ensure that to give a solution. No water, and then you like to have a water, okay. So no electricity, then we like to have electricity, because we don't have, we lack of knowledge, we are not good in terms of knowledge. So research is also a structured inquiry that utilizes acceptable scientific methodology to solve problem and creates new knowledge that is generally applicable. So one of the your member mentioned about the new knowledge. Yes, we like to create knowledge, right? So whenever that you receive a new knowledge, so let's say that currently that you heard about IoT, you heard about big data, okay, you heard about robotics, okay. So this is something new knowledge. How come that they come up with this new knowledge? Because of the fundamental is you have to do the research, okay. And then what is the business research? So when we talk about business research, the currently that you are doing it will be the business research, systematic and objective process of gathering, record and analyzing data for aid in making business decision, or a systematic inquiry that provide information to guide business decision. Okay. So you cannot simply that okay, I found out that the workers having a low salary, which is that the maximum salary that they can receive is only about 1,500, for example, or the minimum salary about 1,500. That one is quite very low if you are live in KL, okay, because even 3,000 also we can say that you are poor, okay. Some of them, they are become homeless, okay, and then they don't have a home. So how are you going to investigate this problem? So you have to gather, you have to collect all the data. Okay, once you collect the data, and then you have to record, then you have to analyze what might that they are homeless. Okay, so is it one of the factor would be salary, or is it one of the factor is the environment, or is it because of the government policy? So there's a lot of factors, so that's why that is our job. So how we are going to identify that, and also another example in the current business situation during the COVID-19, most of the businesses has been shut down. So how we're going to identify what be the root cause, what be the what the problem that might that they are fail during the COVID-19, especially doing a business. So that is your job to collect all the data. Okay, you have to ask around, you have to survey, especially SME, small media enterprises. Okay, what might them they are fail and then they shut down their businesses. So there's a lot of factors that contributed. So that is your job to make a research. Okay. And why we would not we need to conduct research. Okay, of course we like to seek the truth, discover new knowledge, describe, explain, and predict. All right, yeah, sometimes that we need to make a prediction. We didn't even know what happened in the next future. All right, like COVID-19, this is something that unprecedented situation, which is that all of us, we never thought that we are going to face this kind of COVID-19. Okay, and that will be a first time in history. All the sectors has been shut down, okay, and then we have to stay at home because during that time the virus, okay, spread very fast, okay. So are we going to make another prediction, which is that in the next 10 years we're going to have another COVID-19? So this one also, like a weather also we have to make a prediction, okay. So like for this week we can see that quite hot, okay. Like last week, okay, we can see that it's cloudy, okay, something like that. So it is not about you have to describe, explain, but you have to predict in the future what happened, okay. And then try to provide solution to a problem and to have indecision. making. Okay, so that's why whenever that you do, you have to do a research. Even me myself also being appointed as a coordinator of research management unit, my job is how I want to encourage all the lecturers to write a paper. Okay, because the job that currently we are doing right now, we have to teach. So instead of teach, we have to do a research. Okay, so and also we have to publish a paper. So in order for us to publish a paper, you cannot simply publish just like that. Everything you have to start with doing a research. Okay, all right. And then types of business research, A versus B. So there are two things over here. This one is quite important because always come out in your exam. Whenever I say that very important, so you have to take note. All right. Applied and basic research. What are the differences between these two? Basic research, also called pure research, all right, conducted without a specific decision in mind that usually does not address the needs of a specific organization. Okay, without a specific decision in mind, it usually does not address the needs of a specific organization. So this one actually happened among lecturer. We as a lecturer, we did this kind of basic research. Okay, something that we didn't explore yet. Okay, and then we try to what to come out at the end of the day. Either we are going to come up with solution, are we going to come up with the theory, or are we going to come up with a new framework or new module? Okay, so attempts to expand the limits of knowledge in general. All right, so because our knowledge is limited to only this area, okay, but you try to challenge to expand more that knowledge. Okay, we like to know more. Okay, so for example, about the artificial intelligence, we have our own limitation, okay, of that knowledge. Or about blockchain, okay, so we talk about blockchain, only IT people will know. Okay, so let's say that we are, like me myself, my area of expertise will be, my PhD is in operations management, my degree in human resource, my master's in entrepreneurship. All right, so I try to explore all this knowledge, human resource, okay, and then operations management as well as entrepreneurship. All right, so the basic knowledge that I learned during my PhD would be I investigating about waste. Okay, why we like to see there's a lot of waste in all organization, especially in manufacturing as well as in servicing sector. How we are going to what to solve the problem? Okay, because waste is everywhere. Waste is not just about the trash. Okay, waste is not about just the what the products. Okay, so waste also, it can be anything, including the talent, waste of knowledge. All right, you have a knowledge, but the problem is you didn't practice that knowledge into a particular area. All right, so to generate a body of knowledge by trying to comprehend how certain problems that occur in an organization can be solved, and research done chiefly to enhance the understanding of certain problems that commonly occur in organizational setting and seek method of solving them. Okay, so like as I mentioned just now, once I identify, just a second, my battery running is slow. I have to charge. Alright, so that's why you have to understand the problem. Okay, macam pasal waste. Okay, uh, so basic thing that I would like to know about waste. Okay, what is waste? Okay, and then what be the method that I can do to solve the problem. So a common method that we are using is, and people keep on practicing, would be lean, LEAN. Okay, so sometimes that basically people will notice about how we're going to solve the problem in terms of waste. We go back to the recycle, right? 3R, recycle. That is the way, that is one of the best way that you can do to solve the waste problem. And in my area of expertise, I'm into lean management. So lean actually can help to reduce the problem of waste. Okay, so for example, like one of the part of lean would be kaizen as well as 5S. All right, so that's why you can see, if you go to the library, they practice 5S. Whenever that you done. Okay, you are not doing any discussion, so you have to rearrange back all the books, okay, the tables and chairs. You have to clean up everything, okay, and then make sure that you have to switch off the light, and that one is include all these 5S. So I would like to know about that kind of, is it true or not that lean can solve the problem of waste. Okay, so that's why we would like to know about the basic research. And how about the apply? Still, we go for basic research that intended to expand the boundaries of knowledge, because we didn't, we just know, we would like to know more about the knowledge itself, right? About the basic research conducted to verify the acceptability of a given theory. Okay. So, for example, like, do consumers experience cognitive dissonance in low involvement situation? Does employee tenure with a company influence productivity? So, I believe that you guys know about cognitive dissonance. Have you heard or not cognitive dissonance? I think that if you
Yes,
are taking marketing, what is cognitive dissonance? Anyone would like to share? I allow you to Google because we would like to have two ways interaction communication, and then I would like to know your response. If you still remember, what is cognitive dissonance? Ambil tengok message ni ha. What is cognitive dissonance?
Inconsistent thoughts.
Inconsistent thoughts. What does it mean by that?
States of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or attitudes, especially as relating to behavioral decisions.
Okay. Consumers always experience cognitive dissonance, isn't it? True or not? Do you agree or not with that?
Yes.
Okay, why you might say that? Why they have this kind of inconsistency and contradictory? In terms of what? What might that they are contradict between what and what? Right.
Keberkesanan,
What do you mean keberkesanan? Effectiveness of what?
perception dia daripada consumer terhadap something produk tu.
Contoh produk?
Contoh produk uh,
Yeah, through your experience also you have this kind of cognitive dissonance where in your mind your perception to the product will be like this, right? Okay.
ya contoh produk apa tu produk
Apa dia?
ubat tinggi. Ubat
Ubat,
bagi tinggi.
ada ke ubat bagi tinggi mengarut
Ah,
dah you? Ada ke?
ada tapi itulah ada yang tapi tak
Tapi
berkesanan
tinggi
lah.
ke?
Tak.
Okay, so what?
So the perception dia orang was nak try or not.
Perception, either first perception, we can say that I would like to try this, right? Okay, because I'm short, then I would like to try this this what do we call supplement, for example. Okay, or same goes to if you like to, you are fat, okay, and then you would like to lose your weight, and then you being influenced by all these artists and also some of the testimonial that whenever you drink this or you eat this, then you're going to have a you will reduce your weight. Okay, uh, some of the perceptions, okay, is it true or not? Okay, because our instinct, my belief that I don't believe in that particular product, and especially for those who are overclaim, whoever that consume this product, so you're going to lose your weight within 3 days, so that is nonsense. Okay, so like yesterday I read some of the news, okay, about the one of the scammer. Okay, there's a lot of investors, they would like to invest this one of the franchise company, and end up they are being cheated. They already invested about almost a million ringgit Malaysia, okay, because they said that this I think what would be the name of the franchise, dentist franchise, I think. Okay, so because whenever that you heard about, you invest your money in this particular company, okay, and then you're going to get a high return, okay, in a short period, that is nonsense. So you don't have to believe that. At the first place, your perception, okay, I'm going to join that investment, and the second thought, okay, would be say that this is scammer. All right, so your perception towards that product or any kind of services that be offered from the from the what from the company, okay, you have doubt of it, so that's why you involve in low involvement, okay. So low involvement situation, so rather than either you like to buy or not to buy, okay. So that one sometimes that you have a conflict within you, okay, either you like to buy or not to buy, right. So that's why you yourself need to experience what might that you have a cognitive dissonance and it will lead to low involvement. So this will be a basic research. And another part, does employee tenure with the company influence productivity? Okay, so if it is true, okay, there will be a two possibility. Either it's going to have a low productivity, either it's going to have a high productivity. So whenever that you have this kind of question mark and also you have this kind of issue that you like to raise, so that's why you need to do the basic research. Okay, hello. Boleh je lah, ambil je lah. Depan PJI. Depan tu lah macam tadi. Alright. Okay. So husband I lecturer sini juga dia ngajar Islamic banking. Alright. Dan juga subjek Islamic, dia bawa SIS. Alright. So kalau nampak dengan I dengan someone tu, lelaki I kat sini lah. Alright, then we have applied research undertaken. Okay, do you understand about the basic research? Macam ada something that you macam tadi siapa Daniel beritahu pasal apa low salary. Okay, you like to kaji lah apa faktor yang menyebabkan. Yeah, it's all about knowledge, okay. Apa yang menyebabkan government provide low salary, okay, compared to the other countries. And then what might that consumer, they have lots of perception towards a product. You like to know that, okay, about basic research. That will be fall under basic research. And then we have here applied research undertaken to answer a question about specific problem to make decision about a particular course of action or policy decision, okay. So for example, over here, okay, the explanations are conducted to address a specific business decision for specific firm organization. Apply, it happen whenever that the company are like, I'm supervising PhD and DBA students, and some of the my DBA student and PhD, they are from industrial. They identify some of the problem in the organization and then how they're going to solve the problem. And it happened to my DBA student. Okay, so he's working under Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia, and then he introduced one of the program called it as a Biz Trust program. So the problem is with Biz Trust program, not all the SME businesses they registered that Biz Trust. The function of this Biz Trust, when whoever that have that kind of logo or that have a certificate of Biz Trust program, so it is a trusted company, which is that whoever join or buy through the product through online that particularly, and then they saw that this can be a program, so that company is a trusted company. Okay. So the what might that they did that because of the problem is majority of the for those who are doing online business is a scam. So to avoid that, so that's why SSM took an initiative, okay, to create this business program. So whoever that involved in business program, so you don't have this kind of doubtful, all right. So you can buy with with of that the certificate of business program. So what my student did, okay, he would like to know the effectiveness of the business program and what are the factors, the factors that could influence e-commerce performance whenever that they use this kind of business program. And that one will be applied research. Like UITM, we have a problem and then we try to solve the problem. Okay, for example, like last 2-3 years, okay, I did task force, okay, with my team members. We would like to know the effectiveness of the L, okay, during the COVID-19, okay, online distance learning, because we know that during the COVID-19 there are so many things that happen. I mean, lots of glitch, lots of problems, okay, lots of challenges, which is that that would be a big challenge for you to overcome the problem. Okay, and another thing that whenever that whoever that we after you practice this kind of ODL, majority of you are perform and you got dean list. So I was quite surprised, okay, because I you know what were the causes, okay. So I'm not sure during that time you have an experience having ODL during COVID-19. Do you have an experience doing ODL during COVID-19? guys?
Yes, Doctor.
During diploma, I guess, isn't it? Or during your
Yes.
degree, all right? So we would like to see the effectiveness, and then after we see the effectiveness, we can see that there's a various of answers. Some of them they are agreed to have ODL 100%. Some of them they are not agreed physical because they feel that they are tired during the do the ODL during inside their hometown. Okay, so that one that I guess that I have to stop now because we have meeting 9:30 at Dewan Perdana. All right. So any question before we leave? So far, you are clear or not?
Doctor.
Yes, clear.
All right. Okay. We end our class with Surah Al-As and Tasbih Kafarah.
Doktor. Nanti Doktor share
Alright,
chapter
alright.
satu
Okay,
lah.
okay. Thanks for reminding. Okay. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Doctor.
Waalaikumsalam, Terima kasih Doktor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Salam. Thank you, Doktor.
Doctor.
Thank you,